Everyone see the document share?
Yes.
Okay. So chapter 2 is managing people and organizing team in software project. Yeah. So when you're dealing with the project, this is the main thing that you need to consider. Hold on, I need to accept. I need to accept the invitation. Okay, the request. Okay. This is things that you need to consider and plan accordingly and properly, yeah, about the people and the team. Because when you talk about the software project, it involves people. Yeah. Oh, again. Come on, come on time, please. Okay. You need to manage the people and also the team. Yeah? Without the people and team, you cannot proceed with the project, because a project, when we talk about project, is very big number of budget, yeah, number of time, effort, and also the stakeholder. So the managing skill need to be carried out during the project execution. Yeah. So the role of project manager is actually is very wide. Yeah. When you manage the project, you you need to manage the people. Like me, I got one wife, I got 5 children, so I have to manage this number of people. So of course, we need effort, we need time, we need love, we need uh, everything, yeah, to make sure that the organization is solid. Okay. Uh, when you manage a project, you need to talk to the people. You need to talk to your subordinate, and also you need to talk with your management. Yeah, consists of project director. Yeah, a senior project manager, and so on. So don't become a lone ranger when you do a project. Don't become a lone ranger, where the lone ranger normally they do their job by their own, and he make unpleasant discovery. Yeah. He normally assassins. He's a charity. He involved with the terrorists. He is very helpful with the poor people. But this is not a pleasant way to help people or to manage the project. Like a project manager, so you cannot work or manage your project alone. Yeah, that's why first thing that you need to prepare before you start the project, you need to create the organization structure, the people who work with you. So you need to describe the uh, people responsibility and people their job description for each of the position. That's why this is the first thing that you need to establish. Okay, so don't become a lone ranger. Means although you are project manager or you developer or you're system analyst or you are software engineer, don't work like lone ranger. So you got peer, you got subordinate, you got top manager to talk with, because this project is not yours. You are the only person who responsible on the project. Okay, what does a project manager do? Shahmi, please come early, yeah, on time. Okay, what does a project manager do? Class, can you give me one example when you do you lead your Bengkel 2? So what does a project leader do? Of course, you need to lead the team. Yeah? You need to lead and build the team. What does it mean, a lead and build? Build means you create a good team. Yeah, you must make sure that all the members work on the same objective and same vision. Yeah. Leading means you lead them. You lead them by coordinating the activities of the group of the people, coordinate the goal of different people. Let's say Bengkel 2, you want to develop a sistem membuat budu, for example, a digital budu. So you need to have same objective and same mission, how to deliver the digital budu. Anyone develop a digital budu here for Bengkel 2? Hello class. Hello. Are you following?
Yes, doctor, we are following.
Okay.
Yeah, Doctor.
Anyone student from Kelantan here?
Why
Dr.
Kelantan,
Hazim
doctor?
from Kelantan, Pasir Putih.
Tengku Hazim.
Pasir Putih, Kota Baru, Pasir Mas. Anyone? Okay, never mind.
Yang Mulia Tengku Hazim.
Professor, why specifically Kelantan?
Why specific Kelantan? Because I put a digital budu. You know budu?
Budo, I think, means stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah, Budo means stupid.
Not that
bodoh.
voodoo.
This is budu.
Oh,
Budu is
sorry.
some sort like sauce.
It's a
Sorry.
food.
Not food. It's a
Sorry.
sauce.
Ah,
A
yeah.
sauce.
Like dip sauce.
Yeah,
Dipping
deep
sauce.
sauce. Make from fish. Yeah, right. It's
Oh,
like a ketchup, a sauce, and something. So you must try it first.
yeah, I will try inshallah with Dr. Khalid.
Yeah. Okay. Voodoo is voodoo. But to create a digital voodoo, you need a plan. Yeah, planning. So why I put here planning? Planning is continuous. Yeah, you need to plan every week or every month. So every task, resources, deliverable. So you need to plan how to manage them. Yeah, every task. For example, task for construct the SRS. So you need to plan when to conduct, where to get the information, when to review, when to finish to review, and when to get the sign off. Resources, when you need the resources. Maybe the programmer you need at the middle of the project. So the first initial team members, maybe you require project manager, project leader, yeah, the thinker, the thinker of the project or the system. So deliverable, when you want to deliver the SRS, is it after 1 month, after 2 months, after review, and etc. And then you need to plan the quality, how to manage the quality of work done. And you must make sure that all tasks, let's say SRS, will be submitted to the customer with a quality manner. Quality manner means a very good presentation with a good binding of the documents, yeah, with a cover letter and etc. Then what does a project manager do? He or she need to communicate. Yeah, everyone must understand what, why, when, by whom, and you need the communication skill in this project. When you manage the project, you need to communicate either your subordinate or your superior. So the key thing here is a communication. When you want to do a planning, so you need to communicate to everyone. Why you need to communicate to everyone? Because you need a input, input for your planning, yeah, planning document, and so on. Okay, another things that project manager must do is monitor and reporting the progress. Monitor means you control, you keep track the project, then you report the progress. Report the progress means you write a short report and then submit to the top manager or top management. And then you need to get things done. You must make sure that the people do the right thing with the a good manner, effective, and produce deliverable in achieving overall objective. So getting things done is got a lot of challenging, yeah, got a lot of challenge. So sometimes you face with the bad habit of the staff, yeah, their character is different, their attitude is different, so it's very difficult. That's why I retire from the project manager and I joined the as a academia, yeah, managing the student more easy compared to managing the staff in the industry. Yeah, is it correct, Karam?
Yeah, doctor, it's correct.
Just to make sure that you are not going to sleep. Yeah?
No, no, no. I'm here drinking my coffee.
Okay, you can proceed with your coffee. Another student also, you can proceed with your coffee while listening my lecture. Don't be shy. Okay, key skill of the project manager, you need to have a good planning and communication. This is a key skill, and you need to always ask a sick question: what, why, when, where, how, who. So this will generate a lot of information. So analyzing and designing and programming are not a project manager job actually. If you are a project manager, don't try to do a programming. So it will scrap up your skill of project manager. And then your project will become chaos, yeah? Become unmanageable. So don't try to do other things, other people responsibility. Let's say if you want to do analysis, you got a software engineer or system analyst to do it. Or you want to do a design, so of course you have a system designer. So ask them to do. Don't ask yourself to do it. Yeah. So now you must make sure that you are project manager. You are manage a project. Okay. So how do I lead? Macam mana you lead? First is to get people to focus on common goal. What is a common goal? The objective of the project. What is the objective of Digital Budu? Example, to make sure that when you order to make sure that the budu, when the budu is ordered, it will be delivered on time. Example, yeah, easy example. So why you develop digital budu? Because through digital marketing, yeah, we can get a lot of audience, yeah, a lot of customer, easy to order, easy to reorder, and so on. So how do I lead, develop, and communicate plan? So through the plans, so that's why you need two plans, because without plan you cannot develop, you cannot communicate with the people. So without plan, how you want to talk about your project with your team members? Like hard disk, yeah? If you don't store your information in your hard disk, yeah, how you want to recall back the information? It's empty, right? So you cannot communicate, or you cannot convey the message to your team members because you don't have plan. That's why you need to develop, and after you develop the plan, then you need to present your plan. Present means you communicate, yeah, with your team members. And then you need to make sure the job is done. How to make sure job is done? You must get the progress maybe every week from your team members. And then you communicate progress, again plan. That's why I told you plan is very important. Without plans, how you want to check your progress? How you want to check the SRS progress, for example? How you want to check the SDD progress, for example? And then how you want to lead the team? So you need a leadership skill. Uh, Leadership is very important. Leader and manager is different. Manager, you just manage. Leader, you need to lead, guide, and help the team. Yeah. Any question, class?
Everything is clear, sir.
Yeah, you can interrupt while I'm talking to you. This is not one way lecture. This is a multiple way of lecture. Okay, how to get people do thing? I mean, macam mana you nak make sure? Macam mana you want to make sure that people buat kerja? Sometimes I will slot with a bahasa Malaysia, Karam or Habib. Habib is there?
Yes, sir.
Habibullah, are you there?
Sir, my mic is. Sir, yeah, I can listen you properly.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Don't worry. Okay, how to get people do things? Normally have some authority over people. This is true authority. Authority means you are manager, so you can ask all your subordinate to do things. This is authority. Means you got power. So this is not good actually. People do a work because they afraid of you. So this make the office become tense. Yeah. Everyone, when they hear you will come to the office, everybody will quiet. Yeah. When they hear that your shoes sound, they will afraid of you. Everyone is quiet. So this is not good. The situation create a tense. So what we need uh, in getting people do thing is manage them without the authority through the persuasion. So you persuade them, matching their goals. You need to motivate them, to drive them to do a work. Yeah. So manage with authority is different with manage without authority. You will feel different when you go to the industry. You got job, so you will see the difference. So normally persuade means you need to talk to them, ask them, give the reason why we need this SRS. For example, we need to deliver SRS as soon as possible. Let's say yesterday, okay, and they have to. Everybody have to stay back. Why? So we rationalize. Yeah, rationalize the thing uh, that could happen. Yeah. Some of the people, if you ask them with your authority, they will against you. They will label you as the boss. Yeah. A jungle boss, sometimes they say. So this is not good. And then don't be afraid to delegate. Empower to potential people. What I mean is, don't be afraid means this is job. This is a work. So rationalize to them. This is work. No personal task. No personal interfere during the work and personal. Okay, so you need to delegate to them and empower them to do a work. Some of the boss, some of the project manager, they underrate their staff. Yeah. Underrate means they don't believe or they don't trust the staff to do a challenge job. So in that kind of situation, so you need to empower them. Empower means you trust them, and then give some authority to decide something. And then you need to manage conflict and change. Yeah, how to get the people things do, how to get people do things. You need to manage the conflict and change. This is not, you cannot run away from this world with the conflicts. So anywhere you go in the company, there are conflicts. So as a project manager, you need to manage the conflict. Yeah, get them in the common discussion. Try to become a counselor as well. Ask them why you get conflict, why you got fighting each other. Yeah, and you rationalize them. Another thing is you need to try to build a consensus. Consensus means if you want to do something, if you want to decide something, so you need to get the consensus from others, from your team members. Consensus means not all the decision is depend on the consensus, but the consensus, the reason of consensus is to get the input from the team, from the team members. You show that your concerns from your team members is not only your decision. Yeah, although you are not using their consensus, but finally that is your decision. You need to decide. Abdul Rahman Al-Hazmi. Okay, we move to what if people make mistake? What we need to do?
You need to understand them mistake and them issue.
Yeah,
No need to be straight with them.
yeah. No need to punch them, yeah?
Yeah.
If you do mistake, Karam, what you need to do?
For myself or the leader, what will do with me?
For yourself.
For sure, I will fix this mistake that I have done.
Yeah, what you have to say?
This will not happen again.
Mm.
And apology.
Yeah, say sorry first. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I will improve myself. Three
Yeah,
word, Masya.
inshallah.
Yeah, 3 word. So this is winners of the staff when they realize that, oh, this is your mistake. Okay. So first, if you are a project manager, you need to recognize the error do occur. Why the error is happen? Don't jump into the finger pointing. Oh, your problems. You make mistake. You sleepy. You careless, and so on. Don't uh, throw this word. Yeah, create love quality atmosphere. eh. Means okay, Karam, you are okay, maybe you are not enough sleep, that's why you make errors. Okay, or maybe you got a high load, so I will find another staff or another software engineer to help you, and etc. Okay, different, yeah, when you finger pointing with you say something that low down the times. Okay, if people make mistake, you provide opportunity for the juniors to feel and execute their ideas. Yeah, open the discussion and allow some individuality and trust them. Design and analysis error are fatal. Okay, this is a very important stage when you do analysis and design in your software project. If this is error, then it will drag the error until the implementation. So this is a very important thing that project manager to focus during the analysis and design. This is my experience. When I lead the telemedicine of Malaysia, I joined the company 1 week before the system is implemented in Hospital Kajang. Yeah, so I cannot review or I cannot see the system before the system is implemented. So when the system is implemented, so there are many problems. Yeah, some of the doctors said that, can you deploy the system after I retire? Or that is a strong word that they throw to us. Okay, and then you need to invest simple tools and template to promote a standard. Yeah? Hold on. So when you use a manual, there are a lot of mistakes. Yeah, that's why we need to invest some tools to make sure that the standard and the template can be implemented. Yeah, let's say in analysis and design stage, you need to do a modeling. So buy modeling software to make it the modeling design uh, standard for your company, for your projects. So by implementing the standard and template, uh, it will reduce the people mistake. Yeah, rather than they start with the new template or new form something, so it become haywire to manage. Okay, how do I build a team? So gelling the team. You know what is a gel? So when the gel fall down in the floor, what happens? So the dust will stick into them, into the gel, right? So this is a analogy, yeah. So you need to make it your team members uh, get some like brother and sister each other. Okay, build identity for the team, planning and report on behalf of the team. When you as a project manager, don't say this is my, no, this is our team effort. So you need to change the script, yeah? Instead of my, our. Okay, this is our group deliverable. Don't say this is my deliverable. Okay, this is different. So when you present in front of your team members, when you said my, so they will create something, yeah. Means that all the effort is done by you only. Okay, so you need to gelling a team. How do I build a team? So thing to avoid: defensive, bad attitude, excessive bureaucracy, paper heavy, bad working environment. So this is thing that you need to avoid. Don't defensive when the staff uh, comment the time work, comment about you, about the project, about the management. So you need to rationalize it. Don't defend to excessively, yeah? So don't be bad attitude to errors. So errors is common in the software, yeah. When Microsoft Bill Gates, yeah, launch the window 3, I think window 2. So the error or bugs comes out during the presentation. So he very cool and say that error is common in the software. Okay, so you need to be cool. You need to control your emotion when your team make an error. Reduce the bureaucracy. Paper heavy developments means implement um, rapid prototype, for example. So it will less the documentation of your project. Working environment. So make sure that the infrastructure of your office is good. Yeah. Staff got table, very conducive chair, yeah, internet, phone, etc. That's why in your project, so you need to establish the infrastructure. One of the infrastructure is a working environment. So how do I make sure a team is complete? So this is a picture of, I think, last 2 year when I was attached in the Coventry University in the UK. So this is my team. Professor Elena Guerrero from Romania, and this guy is her husband actually, uh, Professor Robert, I think. So we got a good team, yeah. Uh, and although we are only 3 person, so the team is complete. Complete means we can do everything, yeah. And then we got same goal and same objective while doing the research. So how do I make sure team is complete? Firstly is leadership, yeah. Leader need to align goal of team members with team's objective, yeah. Team objective normally is relate to the project objective. Okay, and then the leader need to provide direction toward those objectives. Direction means when you got the objective, how you want to go for objective 1, objective 2, objective 2, objective 3, and etc. Okay, direction, how to go, how to do, how to start, how to end of the objective. So on large project may need several team leaders or separate part or task. So this is normally in a big project. There are many project leader, and some of the project got many project manager and lead by the project director. Okay, so when you deal with a big project, leadership is very important and very vital to lead the team. Like prime minister, they have a lot of minister uh, below him. Yeah, and then decision making. How do I make sure team is complete? You must make a decision. Decision should be best collective. If does not work, need someone to make and follow a decision. Anyway, uh, when you got a lot of information from your team, not compulsory that you follow their opinion. So you need to analyze their opinion and suggestion and make a decision by yourself. Because at the end, the responsibility of the decision is yours, is you. So that is very important that you need to analyze the opinion and suggestion from your team and make your decision. Okay, don't just follow. Yeah, analyze, then make a decision. Okay, how to make sure team is complete? Team building. I don't want to explain. I think you're very familiar with team building. Uh, you go to some camp, yeah, do a summer camp or something, uh, do a team building activity, and so on. Uh, and then how do I make sure team is complete? Communication again, yeah, communication is very important. And selling team product. What does it mean? You like I told you previously, don't say my deliverable. Say our team deliverable. Okay, this is selling team product. Okay. So next is a planning. Someone need to create and maintain plans, productivity and progress checking. You need to check the productivity and progress of your team members. Check their progress. This is very important. Okay, and make it regular progress meeting every 2 weeks or every weeks. Let's say you are doing the Benkel 2. It's only 4 months, very short. So you need a frequent progress checking every week or every 2 days. Okay, and then you need to do a quality checking. Ask someone to check each deliverable against specifications. Yeah, when your team members deliver the SRS, so you need to ask the quality person to check it before you submit to the customer. And then you need to ensure technical coherence. In Bahasa Malaysia, they call it mampan. Mampan, sustainability. Ensure the technical sustainability. Yeah. Make sure that technical integration function is work over time. You must exist from the conception of solution and basic design. So this must you must ensure that the technical coherence at the beginning of the project. Although you don't need to involve in the analysis and design in detail, but you need to know the quality of the SRS as well, and also the design as well. Because at the end, whether the design or analysis is correct or wrong is your responsibility. Yeah, spend time 90% of your time at the beginning. You need to spend 90% of your time at the beginning of the project, especially the planning, analysis, and design. Okay. And then how to make sure a team is complete? You must make sure the documentation is complete. Yeah? Documentation must be in place. After you complete the plan, you need to produce the SDP, so a development plan, which is can be referred by the team members and also the customer. Yeah. And then the SRS documentation must be in place. SDD, testing plan, deployment plan, and etc. And then you have to make sure the admin and secretarial function is functioning. Yeah. When the claim is made by the team members, make sure that claim is on time. Yeah, you need to catch the admin or payroll people to pay the salary and claim on time. This will affect your team members. And then all this could be done by same people depending on the size of the people. Okay, I think you don't need, as a project manager, you don't need to do the secretarial function or admin function, but you need to ask people to do it. Okay, how do I know if I'm communicating properly? How you know it? You communicate properly. To know it, you need to talk to people. Don't quiet. Spend some time just talking through the job with each member of the team, manager, and also the users. So you need to schedule your timetable. Uh, let's say this week you do some free talk with your team members. Next week with all the managers involved, and another week is visit your users. Then you need to make sure communication is effective. Ask them about your plans. You need to have both oral and written together, and always write a confirmation of discussion, phone call or meeting, follow up a written communication with verbal clarification. When you communicate with the your team members, let's say you do a quick talk, let's say, ask your secretary to jot down, and after the discussion, you blast the point taken, point during the discussion. This is a very effective communication, they call it. Don't do when you talk to your team members, then and then that's it, finish. No reference. Yeah. So reference is very important. Hello, class. Are you following?
Yes, doctor.
How about the rest? The girls. Okay. Say something, girls. Are you okay? Okay, don't sleep. Okay, how do I know if I'm communicating properly? Make the most of meeting clear, consensus, take a minute, document agreed action and responsibility, uh, probably once a week, maybe separate meeting with manager and users. So you must clever enough, how to manage the meeting. The meeting is not a routine. Meeting is based on the requirement actually. Yeah. Why I got meeting the why UTM hold every month meeting, Senate meeting. Yeah, Senate meeting is very important for the university. if the Senate meeting cannot be done every month, so a lot of things will be pending. Yeah, tomorrow I got a Senate meeting. Uh, I have to attend, but now the COVID-19 is high, very very high. So we will do the video conference, yeah, video conferencing uh, for the Senate tomorrow Senate. Okay, I don't want to discuss about the meeting. I think this will get long if we discuss on the meeting. What you need to do in the meeting, I can write, I think, a small book for the meeting. Yeah, what to do. But the most important thing is when you conduct a meeting, you must have a clear agenda and objective. This is very important. And taking the minute and distribute the minute. That's it. Clear agenda, take a minute, and distribute the minute. Okay, how do I plan? Briefly, you need to identify or you need to ask 6 questions: what, when, how, why, where, who. Yeah, this is a key question to get the information. Very easy. So how do I know what progress I'm making? Uh, when you do things, when you what I mean, when you do your works, so you need to practice yourself. Write a daily timesheet. Yeah. Before you go back, then you write down what are the tasks that accomplished for the day. Then and then you need to be honest. Yeah, be honest uh, by yourself to write down what is pending, what is accomplished, and what is a problem. So this is very important. And be proud of your success and honest about your failure. So if you success, then be proud it. Yeah, like when you got a degree, of course you need to celebrate the success. Yeah. This is my wife. Yeah, if you see in the picture, this is time where I got my PhD. Yeah. So we celebrate the success. You need to get the team feedback on their progress. Again, plan. Yeah, take 30 minutes, maybe every week or every 3 days. If the project nearly to deliver, or the project become a problem. I got the experience when the project drag, when we working on uh, the immigration project for the Malaysia. Yeah, so every day, 7 o'clock, the project manager call for the meeting. So the meeting lasts at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Wow, that time is very pain, but we enjoy the job, the works. Yeah, we got pizza, we got McD. Yeah, the project manager got a lot of money, so they will belanja all the makan malam. Yeah. And then during the progress report, what you need to stress out is ask the progress, ask the problem, and ask the plan. Yeah. Let's say the progress of the SRS 40%. Okay, what is the problem? The problem is we don't get the cooperation from the user. User is busy. Okay, what is your plan? So plan is ask the project manager to warning the user. Is it okay? Like that? Or maybe the project manager can write the letter to the user boss, ask them to cooperate with the team so that the project can be delivered on time. Okay, progress, problem, plan. This is a progress report. Okay, how do I know what progress I'm making? Be skeptical. Curiga, yeah. In Bahasa Malaysia, they call it curiga. You must have this kind of sense. So if you don't have curiga, everything is okay. When your project director asks how about the project Digital Budu Kanapi, okay, everything is okay. Although your staff is sleeping. Yeah. Okay, you need to ask how long to complete, not how much you have completed. Or let's say SRS, you ask Karam how long you need to complete the SRS. It's different, how much you have to complete. Okay, and then inform user, manager, and team of change to objective and deadline. Any deadline change, any objective change, you need to inform your customer and also your manager. Manager mean the project director. Yeah. So this is how you make sure that progress you are making. Okay, remember, you need to plan early and well. Don't plan late and ad hoc. When you plan early, it will be smooth progress. Yeah. Someone's members that I don't know, he request for to join this teleconference, so I need to reject them. Okay, class. Remember, yeah, you need to plan early and well plan. Don't plan late or ad hoc base. It would be always make it yourself tension, yeah, mess, and so on. Okay, we move to another topic. How expert do I have to be? You as a project manager, do you need expert thing to be used for the project management? Not this is not important, because your task is managing the project. So if you become from or you develop yourself from the programmer, for example, you gone through the process of software development. So this is a bonus for you, because the team cannot lie you, cannot cheat you. So you know the risk that will happen in the project if your team members do plan B or plan C or plan D. So you no need to be a software expert. Let's say during my time is I'm very fluent with the third language, third language, COBOL, Pascal, C++, and so on. That is skill that I have during that time. So when I become a project director, project manager nowadays, and a lot of programming language is using fourth or fifth generation of language. So I don't need to become, let's say you use a React language. So I don't need to become expert of React. So I will use the expert from the team to lead the project. So this is a thing that you need to have a skill to manage the expert, or you become the expert to manage the expert. Okay, so you need to have a common sense and sensitivity. Common sense means, yeah, I know you during your degree you refer the book. Lecturer always ask you to refer book A, book B, book C. So in the industry, no book, yeah. So normally you will apply your experience, what you learn. That's why we implement the project Sarjana Muda, Bengkel Satu, Bengkel Dua, to get you to into the real things. UAIX. Okay, common sense. Another thing that you need to have is technical knowledge and tactic, yeah, or trick. As a project manager, you need to clever enough how to manage the technical problems, yeah. And then you need or you need to have a skill how to explain to the top management. Sometimes the technical problem cannot be understand by the top management, so you need to convert, yeah, the technical term or technical problem into the layman format, yeah. Then you can convince the top management to uh, drag the schedule, or you want to increase the staff, increase the budget. So don't talk to the top management with the technical term, yeah? Use a layman term. Then it will convince them to approve your proposal and so on. Okay, thing you must be able to do, able to evaluate the accuracy, understand what's going on. Yeah, able to evaluate accuracy of info given to you. So this you need to uh, a skill, yeah, how to evaluate the information or progress report to you. Don't accept 100%. That's why we always label the project manager. Sometimes the project manager is know nothings. Yeah, they just like a postman, receive the information and present. So they never evaluate it or analyze the information given to him or her. Okay, and you must be able to do is understand what's going on. Have to report on behalf of team to users and managers, so must understand state of the project. Translate the technical report to layman. This I was told already. Okay, understand what's going on. Yeah? Like our country now in Selangor, yeah, always no water. Yeah, so the minister should know what's going on. Uh, he or she uh, no need to update the Facebook always. So they have to go in the field, yeah, look at the by himself what's going on. This is also required in the software project. When the system fail, you need to go down uh, on the field and ask the user and also the team members what's going on, and then you fully understand the cause of the problem, not just like firefighting that happened in our country in Selangor, water problems. Yeah, it's never ended. Yeah, from my opinion, water supposedly not to be used by the river water. It should be built. The country should build a dam, yeah, to 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 become a reservoir of the good water and sustainable water for the rakyat. Okay, so you may have to provide guidance uh, to ensure that uh, the team is complete and the project is uh, progresses according to the schedule. You must make sure the instruction are practical and estimate are realistic, and you must understand how good progress is. So don't believe 100% of your staff progress update. Normally they will say that 90% complete, 80% complete. So next week when you ask again, so they said that 60% complete, 70% complete. It's not 99%, reduced from the last week. So this is a syndrome, they call it. Okay, strategy to understand technical detail. What time is it now? 12:25. We already 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, Claire, are you there? Are you following?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, strategy to understand the technical detail. Make sure understand the software production process. Okay, this is very important. Yeah, I got this experience when I become a software development manager for telemedicine project for Malaysia. Yeah, and my project manager is a woman, which is I don't like my boss as a girl, as a woman. So the project manager, the background is actually in business management. So this is a problem. So even they don't understand the software development life cycle. Yeah, when she finish a meeting with the Ministry of Health, then she will list down all the requirement of changes and go to my programmer and system analyst, ask to change. This is very uh, very wrong way how to manage the project. So by right she have to go and see me, discuss, and ask the software manager to analyze the requirement of the user. So they ask directly to the programmer and ask to change. So the project become haywire. So this is very challenging time when I was a software development manager for one big project. Yeah, I asked the project manager, I think you better replace my place, and then you do everything. I don't want to work with you. So this is an experience that I faced because I got a bad project manager. Yeah, so it's very important, when you become a project manager, software project manager, you understand the software production process. Software production process mean you understand the software development life cycle, at least a basic one. Sadam, waterfall, what else? So you need to understand this. And then strategy to understand the technical detail. If you already uh, aging age like me, yeah, 50 plus something. So some of the latest technology I cannot follow. So I
Like
can
like what, doctor?
like like programming language, a new programming language. I don't have a skill about React, for example. So I can get the independent advice from others. Understand, Karam?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's say I'm a project manager. So So we do a mobile apps development using React or what Redux or something. So I don't get this experience before, but I have an experience of managing the project. So how you want to manage the team? So I need to get the independent advice. So I can hire the advisor, or can hire the consultant.
Consultant, like consultant.
Yeah, consultant work with me and advise me what to do regarding the React technology. So your team members cannot cheating you, right? So you get the right direction. So this is a strategy, okay? If you got a good team members internal, then you can use him or her, yeah, to work with you at a certain time. So this is what I mean, get independent advice. Okay. Get the person asking to find an access number of option. Try to reduce what you are told to a form you can understand. Ask the right question. If you don't understand, you may need to ask different question. This is a strategy lah. If you don't know, you cannot say that I don't know. Okay, so you need to ask different question. So this is strategy. Yeah, this is always done by my project manager. I think before I left the one company, he also from the different background. He's a business admin background, but he very clever. When he don't know, he ask different question, and then when he ask a different question, so we explain to him. Then he know about the things. Okay. Okay, potential problem. Be a bit pessimistic. Malay said buruk sangka. Look for problem, don't wait. Okay, this is way how you want to tackle. You want to keep track the potential problem. So we don't know when we execute the project. At the beginning, sometimes it's very lovely environment, lovely situation. Everything is okay. Yeah. In the middle, so you will see how. So you cannot uh, what we call it complacent, yeah, with the with the beginning situation. So you need to pessimistic, look for the problem. So most people hide problem. So ask your team member, don't hide the problem. If you got the problem, just tell the problem and we resolve together. uh, Problem will not go away. Either you go Palestine or you go Malaysia or you go in Singapore, UK, Netherlands, Berlin, so on. The problem is there. So the most important thing is how you manage the problem. Yeah. This is these words I always tell or told to my son and my daughter. When you work in the one company and then you feel not good because a lot of office politics, so don't run away from the office. So you need to manage the problems. How you want to adapt this situation? How you want to avoid the gossip and so on. So this is what I mean is don't run away from the problems. Okay, and then potential problem, build an atmosphere for people to spot problem. Okay, how to spot the problem? So you must be good in your with your team members. Otherwise, you cannot get the information. Yeah. So maybe you can ask or you can bring a team 2 or 3 members for lunch or for dinner. and then they will tell about the office politics and so on. So we can spot the problem. Okay. Okay, how to spot the problem? Use some weapon. Weapon is not a gun or missile, yeah. A communication. This is weapons. Formal reporting, interim deliverable. So you need to do a risk analysis to have a contingency plan. When you do risk analysis, so you have a plan. What are potential problem? What is probable impact of each problem? How likely? What to do if does occur? Okay, this is very important element. Yeah, nowadays a lot of company hire a risk manager, they call it, or disaster manager, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, we got a financial risk manager uh, around the world. Yeah, face a problem of the financial crisis. Yeah. So this is a crisis. So this crisis need analysis and do some contingency plan. Yeah, Malaysia cannot run away from this. So Malaysia, for example, we have a plan. They call it Penjana. Yeah, UTM also got the Penjana budget, which is about 2 million, I think. The government give to the university to conduct a training with the company, which is to ensure that the student who attend the training will get the job after got the certificate. Okay, so this is a contingency plan and risk analysis done by the uh, our country. Okay, in summary, project manager must lead, complete the plan, talk to people, don't confuse project management tasks with technicals one. So these four things, yeah. Remember, as a project manager or you are a project leader, whether or either you.
Doctor, wrongly you already mute your microphone. We cannot hear you.
Hello, you hear me? Oi. Hello.
Yes, yes, doctor, we can hear you now.
Oh, someone mute my speaker. I don't know. Is it hacker?
Who's mute your microphone?
Maybe one of you is a hacker. Okay, in summary,
Again.
project manager
Mute
need.
Doctor,
again.
again, your microphone muted.
Someone mute.
Yeah, continue. Who said it? Someone need what?
Did the doctor?
Say again.
Did the doctor leave the?
Okay, I summarize the chapter 2. What project
طاهر
manager
أنا
have to do?
أنيقك.
You hear me? Hello. Again.
Yeah, right now it's good.
Yeah, someone mute my speaker. I don't know who. Okay, class, you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. I summarize the chapter 2. Project manager must lead the team and build the team, complete the plan, talk to people, This is communication, and don't confuse project management tasks with the technical ones. Yeah. So you as a project leader, you need to do your tasks accordingly. Yeah? Ask if you don't know, if you want to know something, you ask people to do. Yeah, let's say in analysis or design, you as a project manager, don't do analysis or SRS by yourself. Ask your system analyst to do, and you need to review it. This is very important. So project manager need to lead, plan, communicate, and monitor the projects. Okay, I think that's it for chapter 2. Any question, class? Any question?
So far, so good.
No, sir.